Who's with me? All right, as y'all gather, I'm going to cleanse and pin some stuff in the chat for you. Spirit team, spirit, be with us, stay with us. Cleanse my space, my tools, body, mind, and spirit. So only truth may come through. So be it. Live from the altar with G. Who's with me? Happy Wednesday. Wake up Wednesday. That's what I'm calling it. Come on in and take a seat. Get comfy while I pin this for y'all. Hey, PP. Hey, Heidi. Welcome back, guys. Callie Cat. All right. You guys should be able to see that. All right. So, what if feeling good isn't just the reward you get after you manifest what you want? What if feeling good is actually part of the process, y'all? Because we spend so much time asking how to get the thing we want that sometimes we forget to ask ourselves what it is we actually want to feel. You know, we say, I'll be happy when I have the money. I'll relax when I get the relationship. I'll feel successful when I get the opportunity. I'll feel safe when everything is finally figured out. But what if we're making the thing we want responsible for how we feel now? Does that make a lot of sense? Tonight, we're talking about the law of attraction, alignment, allowing, manifestation, and that beautiful space between wanting something and actually becoming energetically available for it. And of course, we're going to pull some cards because you know I can't just talk about this stuff, okay? So, welcome back, loves. And if you're new to the sanctuary, welcome. I'm glad you're here either way. Glad you found us. Now, remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Always use your own discernment. I am sharing the truth Spirit has shown me and my own lived experiences with y'all. So I'm calling this Wake Up Wednesday. So wake up, grab coffee if need be. Tonight we're talking about feeling good, the law of attraction, manifestation, alignment, and how we can start practicing the energy of what we're calling into our lives instead of constantly chasing it. Okay. As always, this is spiritual education, personal wellness discussion. Okay. So no medical or legal advice. All right. If you're already enjoying the topic, go ahead and hit the like button for me. Double tap the screen if you're here live. Subscribe if you're new. That way you get all the notifications when I do go live. There's always something going on in the sanctuary, y'all. Okay. Let me catch up quickly in the chat. Yes, I will be doing a collective reading, Heidi. No, no evil energy here. Okay. So we're going to start with something simple, guys. Okay. And stay with me because we are going to pull charms later. We're going to do our yes no questions with the pendulum and our collective reading. Okay. We're going to start with something simple. So think about one thing you're calling in to your life right now. You don't have to put your entire life plan in the chat, just one thing, whether that's love, money, peace, a new home, freedom, justice, a career opportunity, more confidence. Let me know in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, you can tell me in the comments as well. Okay. one thing you're wanting to call in. And then I want you to ask yourself, how do I believe I'm going to feel when I have it? Because that's where this gets really interesting. Because a lot of the times the thing isn't actually the thing. What I mean is, we think we want the money, but underneath we want freedom, we want stability, right? So we might think we want the relationship, but underneath it we want love, connection, partnership, okay? Maybe companionship. So we think we want those things, the house, but we really want peace and comfort and stability. So, what I'm trying to get to is the feeling that it is that you're seeking. So, what if instead of constantly focusing on the thing, we start paying attention to the feeling underneath it? The reason I say this is because the feeling is easier to get to than the thing when you keep blocking yourself. Okay. So, bear with me. So, what are you actually practicing? Because one of the ideas I really love within the law of attraction, if you guys have followed law of attraction at all, then you'll get this. And if not, then it's new for you, which is great, is that our emotional state matters. And I want to make something clear, because I'm not talking about pretending to be positive all the time. You don't have to walk around smiling when you're pissed off or, sad. You don't have to pretend you're fine when you're not. That's not what I'm saying, okay? And you definitely don't want to shame yourself if you're having a bad day. That's not alignment, that's spiritual bypassing, and we don't do that here, okay? So you're allowed to have emotions. You're allowed to be angry, you're allowed to be sad, cry, be frustrated, whatever it is that you're actually feeling. So the question is not whether you ever experience those emotions. The question is, what emotional state am I practicing most often? Okay, that's the difference between experiencing fear and living in fear. So you can experience those emotions. Okay, you might feel angry sometimes, but you don't want to live in anger, if that makes sense. Okay, that's the difference. So the difference between having a bad day and building your identity around everything always going wrong for you. Okay, between acknowledging lack and constantly rehearsing lack. So, what are you practicing? Are you practicing appreciation? Are you practicing possibility? Are you practicing peace and confidence and gratitude and trust? Are you practicing the things that you want? Or are you practicing everything that tells you what you want is impossible? And that's where I think manifestation gets really interesting. Okay. So I don't think we're supposed to become emotionless, okay, like little manifestation robots. I think we're supposed to become intentional with our energy. And there's a huge difference between I'm miserable, but I'm going to pretend to be happy because I need to manifest this thing. And okay, I'm having a hard day. I'm going to honor what I'm feeling, take care of myself, and consciously choose what I want to cultivate next. That's completely different. Okay, so we're not denying the emotion. You're deciding whether you want to build a house there, whether you want to stay there. And sometimes feeling good is actually very simple. Make your coffee, go outside, put on some music, dance around your kitchen, take a bath or a shower, sit outside, laugh, something. Okay, get some sunlight, take a nap. Do something that reminds you that you're here, you're alive, and you're allowed to experience pleasure too. Okay. And you don't have to wait until your entire life is perfect to feel good. And if this is resonating with you, hit the like button for me because it helps other people find the sanctuary too. Now, if you're new here, again, don't forget, subscribe, turn on your notifications because I'm here throughout the week with different topics. And that way you do get notified because I don't always schedule ahead of time. Okay. So we're going to do a little practice together before we get into the charms and tarot cards, okay? Let me catch up in the chat real quick. Okay, PP, finances. You're going to feel great. What does great mean, though? Give me an emotion. Yes, thank you, PP. Tap the screen. Yeah, tell me what great means, though, PP. because that's very kind of vague in general. Like, does that feel like peace? Does that feel like stability? Does it feel like freedom, comfort? The more detailed you get, the easier it is to bring in. Because if you just go, how do I make myself feel great? That could be a lot of things to a lot of different people, right? Okay, so we're going to do this together. So if you're able and comfortable, close your eyes for a moment and think about the thing you're calling into your life. So we'll use PP as an example. Sorry, PP, to pick on you. Since you said finances, okay? So you're saying you want to call in finances. I'm guessing that likely means money. So it's not necessarily the money, it's what money gets you that you're wanting. Okay, so that's how you kind of break it down. And how will you feel when you have those things? Okay, so let's say, for example, you want money because you want to get a new car. Well, how are you going to feel when you have that new car, that dream car, right? You might feel free. You might feel successful. You might, whatever that feeling is. All right. So we're going to close our eyes. Think about the thing you're calling into your life. Now stop thinking about how. Forget about how. Okay. Pretend that that's gone. Don't worry about the money, the person, the house, the job, or the timeline. None of that matters right now. Just ask yourself, how do I believe I will feel when this is mine? And like I said, this can be peace, freedom, love, safety, powerful, abundant, seen, excited, maybe. That's, it's all valid. Whatever it is, find that feeling and take a deep breath once you find that feeling. Hold it and then exhale. And then ask yourself, what is one tiny way I can experience some of that feeling today without needing the thing or the manifestation first? So, for example, if you want freedom, where can you create a little more freedom today? If you want peace, where can you create 5 minutes of peace today? If you want love, where can you give and or receive love today? If you want abundance, where can you notice what is already abundant in your life? If it's joy, where can you deliberately create a little joy? If it's excitement, that dream car is going to bring you excitement. How can you feel a little bit of excitement today? That's the practice, because you can get to that a lot quicker than you can get to the thing when you're not vibrating in alignment. Okay. So that's the practice, not forcing, not chasing, practicing. All right. So now we are going to pull some charms and then we're going to get into the cards. Okay. Hey, Nikolai. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Luminous. Great. There you go, PP. Now you're getting specific. Hi, PJ. Yes, you guys can go ahead and start the queue and put your questions in the chat. We're going to do one free yes no question using the pendulum. And then if you want to ask further questions or go deeper, then the information is pinned in the chat there in my comment and also here on the card. So if you buy me a coffee, I'll do a deeper reading for you, or you can ask another question. So right now I'm going to do charms and a collective pull, and then we'll get into the questions in the chat. Again, remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so we got the letter A. We got a blue, looks like female cat because she's got a little bow in her hair and lashes. And she actually, yeah, and lips painted on. Both the A and the cat are blue. And then we got a green malachite bead, which is great for self love, healing, heart chakra. Okay. So we're going to get into these charms. The colors matter as well. And then we're going to pull for the collective. Excuse any background noise, guys. All right. And cats are, intuition, independence, psychic awareness, also protection. And then blue, since we got the A that's blue, as well as the cat, that's significant as well. So blues, throat chakra, emotions. It's also certain water and air signs, specifically Cancer, Pisces, and Aquarius, usually. Truth, intuition, emotional healing. Since we got the blue here and the malachite bead, I'm getting kind of an emotional healing and inner work. Okay. All right. So we're going to pull from the Medicine Woman Oracle today. And we'll be using the guidebook just because it gives such great, I'll give you guys a little example here. And I might need my light when I go to read. Then we'll turn it back off. So it actually gives you a message, guidance, how to awaken the gift, and then like a little ritual sometimes, depending on what card you pull. So I really like it. I'll give you any intuitive pings I get off of it as well, of course, a little G touch, but I really like how the book, and this is by Catherine Maillard. I like how she breaks it down. So that's why I read from it. And of course, that would be a lot for me to memorize. So I am going to ask specifically for the collective what energy we're being invited to embody in order to become more aligned with what we're calling into our lives. So spirit, what energy is the collective being invited to embody in order to become more aligned with what we're calling it? Ooh. Oh, the art of rituals. Love it. Okay. And this is 33, which is significant as well, you guys. Why? Because this is 33 is a master number. That's actually the master teacher number, kind of like a cosmic avatar. It's the highest, purest frequency of unconditional love, emotional alchemy, spiritual service, a very protective, nurturing energy here that we got. Okay. And that makes sense because remember, I said that it was kind of emotional healing, inner work. And it says, practice rituals to re enchant your life. And I asked what we needed to embody in order to become more aligned. So, rituals, you guys. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put this here so you guys can see it. I'm going to see what the guidebook actually says. Welcome, welcome. If you guys are just joining, we just pulled for the collective from Charms and the Medicine Woman Oracle deck, and then we're going to get into your questions. The rules and information are pinned in the chat there if you need that, and also here. So everybody gets one free yes no question and tips for any deeper reading. Okay, so 33, the art of rituals, guys. All right, practice rituals to re enchant your life. Let's see what this says. So, the message: with roots lost in the dawn of time, rites, ritual practices, and festive ceremonies are ancestral activities related to habits and customs that structure our lives and communities. We need practices that reconnect us to the soul's symbolic language, to give meaning to our lives again, and to feel the pulse and rhythm of important passages in life: births, weddings, deaths, seasonal cycles. Let's celebrate and ritualize. Guidance. Remember that great feminine power of ritual arts. Oh, yeah, that makes sense because we got the female cat. Okay. The time for sacred breaks has come. Grant yourself these enchanted interruptions to lift the veil of mystery. Do you hear the call of magic? The soul works through magic. With all of life's vagaries, you have a vital need for ritual. What do you have to celebrate? A renewal, the end of a cycle, love coming back into your life. In the sacred space of contact with the divine or consciousness, you can ask for what you truly want. Oh my gosh, you guys. How crazy is this that we pulled this card and we're talking about law of attraction and manifestation? I don't make it up, y'all. Okay. Trust deeply that your prayer will be heard and answered. Your allies in the unseen realms are always by your side. Don't I always tell you guys that? Your medicine action. On the night of a full or new moon, which we have one coming up on the 28th, y'all. Okay. So I think that's next week, maybe a week and a half. We'll talk more about it as it comes. Or at a solstice or equinox, or during time taken to return to yourself, bring ritual into your home sweet home. Ritual creation practice. Create your own personal ceremony using a mix of sacredness and tradition. You will establish connection through a succession of simple actions, acting as signals for your consciousness. Gather objects symbolizing sacredness and relating to your request. Light a candle, wrap a shawl around your shoulders, connect to your unseen guide. Dive into your depths and state your intention. Then the magic will awaken. Watch change unfold over the next few days. Rituals are a way of giving back to creation a little of the energy that we constantly receive. Oh, I love it. So there you go. You guys got your own little manifestation ritual there. And that, again, is the card. And you guys can always replay it and take notes if need be, okay? Or replay it when you want to do the ritual. All right. So really think about that one, you guys. You don't necessarily have to become a completely different person to receive a different life, right? But you might have to become conscious of what you've been practicing, what thoughts you're practicing. Check out if you're having trouble with negative self-talk, or maybe even having trouble doing visualization, etc. Two things I'm going to highly recommend. Both are free. One is I have a video on my channel here that's called Meditation for People Who Think They Can't Meditate. Real quick, when I first started out trying to meditate, I couldn't even do it for a minute. So, and here I am now, you guys. So, so that'll tell you a lot in itself. So go check that one out. Also, I have a free guide on my site, sanctuary444.com, and it is a 21-day challenge to kind of how to talk to yourself in a nicer way. So it's kind of how to replace your negative thinking. So it gives you examples of different things we say to ourselves and how you can replace it. And, it takes 21 days, usually, psychologically speaking, to change or create a new habit. Okay. So that's why it's a 21-day challenge. So check those out if you're kind of struggling in that area. And that might help you out. Okay. So what thoughts you're practicing, what emotions you're practicing, your expectations. Expectation is a huge one. Okay, you guys, what are you rehearsing every day? So if you're getting up every day and you're just complaint, and focusing on all the things that are going wrong and the negative things. And of course, this is what you're going to keep seeing, right? So trying to focus on, even if it's something little, there's something for you to be grateful for, okay? Your life isn't just shaped by huge decisions and disaster, etc., okay? So the tiny things that you repeatedly tell yourself matter. All right, so let's get into some tarot and some of y'all's questions. Let me get my notebook here for the cue. Oh, I think maybe I left my pen. Oh, no, there it is. Just kidding. All right, so let me catch up with the chat and see what y'all have going on. Hi, Mary. Hi, Sam. Hi, Francisco. Although you deleted your message, so I'm not sure if you had a question. Hi, Ingrid. Hey, Yagi. Hi, Fiona. Welcome, welcome, guys. Yes, so if you're just joining or if you haven't noticed the pinned comment, that is for you guys. So we're doing one free yes no question for everyone. That way we keep it fair and everyone gets a chance. If you want to ask another question, skip the line, or you want me to pull more cards for deeper reading, then you can go ahead and buy me a coffee and let me know if you do it on Ko-Fi or Cash App, and then I'll go ahead and pull more for you. Okay, let's see. Looks like San was the first one to have a question. My telepathy messages are going long distance. Was that your question, San? Let me know. Okay, Mary, this is the first clear question I'm seeing. Does A really think I have inferiority complex issues? Okay. So Mary first. Then Francisco. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Fiona. Sorry for your loss. Three a.m., Yagi. Oh, that's right. I always forget where you are. Oh, Serena, I don't know if I said hi yet or not, but hi and welcome. Oh, Fiona. So sorry. Crazy. We just did mediumship on Monday, too. Yeah, we can ask the pendulum if there's a message. And then you can let me know if you want to go deeper. I was thinking the same thing, PB. Okay. So far I have Mary, Francisco, and Fiona. Because someone else. Yeah, Sandy, I wasn't sure if that was a question or not about the telepathy. Let me know. Because I was a little confused there. So, Mary, does A really think? Okay. Does A really think of inferiority complex issues? All right. And then Francisco. And sorry, I'm moving the camera, guys. And let's all get back together. All right. And of course, my disclaimer, as always, guys, is I am the messenger. These are messages coming through from spirit. So it may not be what you want to hear, but it will always be what you need to hear. Okay. And I did a cleanse earlier, but we're just going to do another quick little. All right. So, Mary, does A really think that you have inferiority complex? A little tongue tied today. Maybe somebody's feeling tongue tied. Does A really think Mary has inferiority complex spirit? I'm seeing a couple arguing. Looks a little heated, like hands moving around. And the pendulum is just spinning, so that makes sense. Maybe you guys have gone round and round about this, Mary. We'll see if it lands on an answer. Does A really believe that about Mary's spirit? Yes, it finally landed on yes, Mary. He does really believe that. And let me know if you want to go deeper. Hey, Kaja. You're welcome, Mary. Okay, I will add you to the queue, Kaja. So we've got Francisco, Fiona, and Kaja left over. Let me know if anyone else wants their free yes, no question. And let me know if anyone wants to go deeper after their yes, no question as well. So Francisco. Will Francisco and Larissa get back together, Spirit? Oh, right away a yes, Francisco. Pretty strong yes there, Francisco. Okay, now Fiona, I'm gonna see if your dad has a message for you. Does Fiona's father, who recently passed away, have a message for her spirit? Yes, Fiona, he does. He does. Confirmation for my fur baby. Okay. Kaja. Kaja wants to know, will she have family with her true love one day? Will Kaja have a family with her true love one day, Spirit? Oh, yeah, right away. Yes, Kaja. Yes. All right, so Mary was yes, Francisco was yes, Fiona was yes, Kaja was yes. We're getting lots of yeses or green lights today, you guys. We did get the green malachite bead. Doesn't always go that way. You're welcome. Hi, BH. Thank you for the sub. You're welcome, Mary. You're welcome, Francisco. You're welcome, Fiona. Okay, so BH has the message. Will S call me in August? Okay. I've got you, BH. Luminous, Jessica, Pisces. Jorge, like such a birthday present. Ooh. He better. Okay, well, I just had an orb out of nowhere on my wall, you guys. Well, Jorge, like B-Day present. Okay. Oh, good, Kaja. Yeah, I was just thinking about that today. I was checking my email. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. Sure, yeah, yeah, I'll add you. There's a way too, right, to tell if someone's like looking at your social media. I mean, other than the way that I know is if they look at your what you call it's like your story or whatever. I'm not real up on all the other things. I know there's like different apps and things, or so I hear. Okay, great, gotcha. Alrighty. So BH is next, then Jessica, and then Yagi. And let me know if anyone has follow-up questions. As I said, you can buy me a coffee, which is just $5 on Ko-Fi, or you can send it on Cash App. Either way, just let me know which platform you do that on, and we can go deeper if you want. Or you can ask more questions. Okay, so BH wants to know, will S call in August? Will S call BH in August? Yeah, right away that was going to a yes. It was a light yes, and now it's going strong yes. Possibly on a Monday. It's kind of swinging a lot towards Monday. Maybe not this coming Monday, but yes. So S will call you in August. Okay, Jessica. Will George like his birthday present? George or Jorge? Will George like Jessica's birthday present? Spirit? It's a yes, a light yes. I'm getting, yeah, that he totally doesn't see this coming, and it's not even something that he would guess that you would get him. So he might be a little shocked, but yes, he's gonna like it. Okay. Yagi, does Jack stalk your socials? Does Jack stalk? Oh, Yagi's socials. Right. Is Jack all on Yagi's social media spirit? It's going in circles. Who's a Leo? Someone said something about a Leo in the chat. I didn't write it down. There's something more here for a Leo. We'll see what it lands on, Yagi. Wow, it's doing big circles. So, in this part of the circle, when it's done, I'll show you. It has the days of the week. It's just like circling all the days of the week. See where it lands. Yeah, so I'm getting from that every day. Every day he's talking. All the days of the week he's looking at your social media, okay? In some way or another, okay? That could be many different things, but I don't know if you can see here it has, the days of the week. That's what it was circling on round and round. So, yeah, he certainly does. Catching up on the chat, guys. You removed him. He might be checking to see if he can see anything. Yeah, it's a big yes, Yagi. It could even be like, I don't know if you're on WhatsApp or anything, but people can, look to see when you last been online or if you're online. Maybe he's checking his, text. There's something every day that he's checking for sure. All right, for the collective, I'm going to pull from our success deck here just because we're talking about manifestation and all of that. Kind of see what comes out. And then I actually pulled out this it was one of the first homemade decks I ever did. For some reason, I was called to that one. Ooh, money jar. Somebody needs a money jar. If you don't know what that is, I wish I had mine out here so I could show you guys. Money jar, and it can be even mini. I'll show you guys. You could do one even in like a jar like this, which is what I have mine in, or this is not my money jar, but let me show you guys another even smaller. It doesn't have to be just like this jar, but like um any type of little container. Oh duh. I have some right here on the altar. Even as small, you see how small this is? Even as small as that. Okay. You can make a money jar in any type of jar that you have like that. So you see here I've got some like wax. I've got dice in this one. Um, so you put different things in there, okay? And if you guys want a guide, I have a guide on how to make one on my site. Now I can do spells and rituals for you on my altar if you want that, but if you feel comfortable doing it yourself, then I have a guide to how to create your own money jar on my site, sanctuary444.com. It's not expensive at all. And it tells you how to make it, what to do with it. Basically, you kind of do a little ritual every day with it. It's very quick, takes like a minute, and then you tuck it away. Okay. But this is to call in money. So someone needs to do one. Funny because we were talking about manifestation, right? Hi, Starry Night. Oh, that's a spicy question. I like it. Okay, let's see. So will Marja get her karma for turning people against me? Okay. And it's Marja? Okay. So let's ask Spirit, will Marja get her karma for turning people against Starry? Yes. Yes, Starry, she will. He or she. Marja sounds like a she to me, but I don't want to assume. Yes. So, and I think it even just because we don't want to be trying to manifest harm to others, we want to manifest justice for ourselves, right? So that's the kind of takeaway I'll say. So, but yes, believe in divine justice and believe in karma. Like it is real. Okay. It, oh, okay. Sounds like Maria. Whoa, interesting. Yeah, that could be for you, Kaja. It could definitely be for you, the money jar. I have the money jar and the money bowl. I do different things at different times. So if you guys aren't sure what you need or what to do, you can always email me. Some of you guys have, like Kaj and I were just discussing. So if you're not sure like what you really need, hit me up. I'm seeing some family energy in this deck of cards. I'm doing a collective pull really quick in between our questions here. I saw sibling and then mama, so we'll see what falls out. Hospital came out. Oh, and we do have, it was Fiona, right? You said that you were in the hospital. Hospital just came out. That's fair. That might be for you. Might resonate with someone else as well. The deck fell. Ah, look where it landed. Morning manifesting. And we've been talking about that. Yeah. So, um, one thing that I think is really good and someone needs to hear it is how you start off your morning. So I used to be terrible at this because I would jump right into like social media and checking my phone and da 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 da, and that can really throw you off. I don't know if you guys have ever been like, maybe you wake up okay and you check your social media and you see something that kind of takes you off and then just kind of like starts your day wrong. Oh, my diffuser just went off. So, that's what we want to avoid because you want to start off on the right note, close on the right note. Um, the way that you wake up kind of sets your day, and the way that you go to sleep sets your dreams and also sets how you wake up the next day. So, someone needs to hear this. Um, so it's a really good practice. Even if you can't do anything else, you can meditate for a couple of minutes while you're in the shower. You're in there anyway, right? Listen to your affirmations while you're getting ready in the morning, etc. So you kind of want to start off on a good note. Hi, Mariana. Welcome back. Yes, you can. Oh, PJ, your message is gone. Hi, Melissa. Yes, one free yes no question. Thank you, Yagi. And then if you want to ask additional questions or you want to go deeper with the answer, want me to pull more cards, then you can just buy me a coffee. All the information's pinned in the chat there for you, the rules and the links. And the information is here on my card as well. PJ, did you have a question? Hi, Willow Sky. Welcome back. Is V still interested? Oh, funny, Mariana. We were just talking about this. about someone stalking social media, and now you're asking that. Is V still interested? Okay. Is that Victor? That just came to me, so you don't have to say if you don't want to, but all right. True PP. Very good point. Of course, leave it to the guy to make that. He's saying you could have someone else checking it too. Yeah. So, and that's a good one for you, Aggie, too, because you said that you removed him, but maybe if you guys have a mutual connection, or he could even just have somebody random, you know. I have had that happen to me before. Whether it be like a hater or a guy or, whatever, like people have other people check social media for them all the time. I think most of us, I'm gonna call us out here, girls, especially females. Most of us have done that too. Like you might have your friend go check something, like yeah. So good point, PP. Okay. Yeah. PJ and Melissa, let me know if you guys have a yes/no question. All right, so we're gonna go into Mariana's. Is V still interested in Mariana's spirit? Ooh, it's kind of shaking. Little circles. Circling the sun. We'll see if it lands on something. Did he ever tell you like you were his everything, or unless that's someone else? But I'm like, see where it lands. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, Mariana. V is still interested. That was a very clear yes. Oh, I'm catching up in the chat. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I do. You're welcome, Ariana. Hmm. Yeah, it is. Yes, he is still interested, but I'm kind of thinking this may be another energy here for you, um, because I kept hearing "you're my everything." I don't know if someone has told you that, or if maybe someone's feeling it and hasn't told you. And it kept circling the sun, so like you're very important to someone. But yeah, let me know if you want to go deeper on that one. And if you guys are just joining, welcome, welcome to Wake Up Wednesday. So, we've been talking about the law of attraction, alignment, feeling good, manifestation, and how we can practice that energetically. We also have the free yes no questions happening right now. So, all the information, the rules, and the links are pinned there in the chat for you, also on my card here. So, if you want to go deeper, or if you want to ask more questions, and then just let me know what platform you tip on. And if you're enjoying the live, make sure to double tap the screen because that helps. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure your notifications are on so you guys get those when I go live. Oh, and another thing I want to talk about too, especially because the money jar and morning manifestation came out, you guys, is sometimes we want something so badly that the desire itself becomes kind of a block, per se, like this constant reminder of what we don't have, right? Because if you're chasing something, that means you lack it. Oh, I want money. I need money. Why don't I have money? Why don't I have enough? When is my money coming in? When are things going to change? Everyone else has money. Look at them. They have this, they have that. Why is it not happening for me? Why am I not getting it? Right. And then you're kind of spending, at least a part of every day kind of just staring at the absence of this thing that you're asking for. And you can't manifest from that space, from that frequency. Okay. So what happens when you shift the question? And I have a big question for you guys, okay? What do you have to lose? This costs you nothing and you could gain everything from it by just changing the way you're thinking. Okay? It really is that simple, and also I know kind of hard. But so instead of where is it, try how can I experience more of the essence or the feeling of what I'm asking for? Okay, write it down if you need to, journal. You can literally write out, what do I want? Money. Why? Okay, why you want it? All the things that more money could get you. How much money? Be specific about it. How much money do you need to get whatever it is that you want? What is it that you want? How are you going to feel when you get what you want? And we're trying to get down to those feelings. It might be multiple, it might be one, like I said, even if it's excitement, even if it's fun. Okay. And then figure out how you can feel that feeling now, somehow today, not focusing on the thing. Okay. So let's say you really want to take this fun trip, right? You want to go to a concert or something, we're just going to say. And um, you don't have the money for it right now, but you really want to do this, okay? Because it's going to be so much fun. You can't wait. You've been wanting to do it forever, okay? Then, so the thing is fun. The feeling is excitement. The feeling is fun. So, what is one small way you can have a little bit of fun today? There's something, even if it's turning on music and dancing in your living room, okay? There's some way you can have a little bit of fun today. Maybe you like doing puzzles. Somebody must, because I don't know why that I would choose that, but paint, something, have a little bit of fun. You want to sit in that feeling because that brings more of that feeling in. Does that make sense? Okay, and then that's a different conversation. And again, you're not pretending that the thing already happened. You're creating room for yourself to experience some of the feeling now. All right. So put in the chat one thing that you guys are going to try to practice this week. In the comment if you're watching the replay. And I'm catching up on the chats. Yes, Yagi. It's funny when we do that, right? And you know why? Is because you're already in alignment with the thing that you want. Because we manifest with intention, but when you're already in alignment with the thing that you want, things kind of just start falling into place for you. So when you're vibrating high enough, things kind of fall into place for you. And that's a good thing to actually say, is that everything works out in my favor. The universe will provide, things just fall into place for me. All great high vibrational things to say. And that's great, PP. Being patience is definitely a virtue. And how do we get you out of the waiting and into the feeling? That's the shift we want to make. Okay, Willow. Go for it. Yes, Kaja, yes. Gratitude definitely brings abundance. Yes, Kaja. Yeah, I was saying that earlier too. There's something you can be grateful for always, no matter how bad things may seem. I actually did a video on that too. I'll try to link it below. You guys can go check it out. It's a free video here on the tube. And it's all about how being homeless and living in my car taught me even greater gratitude. What was I going? Oh, I'm gonna write down for the cue here. Where'd my notes go? I lost my spot. Ah, there we are. Okay, so I got my. Is your beauty entertainer the one at work? Okay, Willow. At work. All right, and I think we got another one. If you can turn, Mohammed, if you can turn that into a yes no question, yes, we can do that. So, not the open ended part of it. Unless you already tipped, let me know on what platform and we can do that. Otherwise, the rules and the links are pinned in the chat. So, everyone gets one free yes no question. So, maybe you want me to ask, will it be an arranged marriage? We can do that. Okay, so let's ask Willow's. So is Willow's baby daddy entertaining other women at work? Spirit. Yes, Willow. Oh, that's a strong yes. I was also pointing to 6. I don't know if that's the number of women or maybe for a month, or maybe that will resonate with you somehow. But yeah, that was the strong yes, Willow. I'm sorry. You're welcome, Willow. You're welcome, Yagi. Thanks for joining. Okay, so if no one has any other questions or doesn't want to go deeper, I'm going to pull another card for the collective before we get into our affirmations and close out. Oh, Spirit. Yeah, so remember, guys, we as humans tend to think backwards. We think, oh, everything's going to be great in my life and I'm going to feel this way once I have what I want. And that is backwards. So we don't want to do that. Okay. We want to feel the feeling to manifest the thing. Okay. Try something new came out. That's funny. Oh, and red. So this could be the color, it could be a hair color, it could be a nickname, it could mean it could resonate differently with different people. Yeah, so try something new, you guys. If what you're doing isn't working, try something new. Oh, that's crazy, PP. Okay, Muhammad. Got you. Will Muhammad have an arranged marriage, Spirit? Ooh, the candle just went out too. Yes, Muhammad. It's pretty strong, yes. It's also pointing at the letter Q if that means anything to you. All right, so let's see. Where's our affirmations done? You're welcome, Mohammed. That's okay, no worries. Of course, Kajba. Thank you for popping in. You too. I'll keep an eye out for your email. Hope you feel better. All right. If anyone else is here and didn't get their free yes no question, let me know in the chat. Go ahead and ask. Now is the time before we close out. If you want to go deeper, have any follow up questions, go ahead and buy me a coffee. All the links and everything are there pinned in the chat for you. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and pull some affirmations. Oh, I'm getting I should pull one more card for the collective and then we'll do the affirmation. see if it comes up. Oh, let's pull it from the success deck, Spirit says, not from that deck. Oh, your calling came out. Oh. So maybe that's something someone that has been manifesting your calling, or your calling is calling you. Oh, and real quick, so again, if you guys don't have your notifications turned on, make sure you do, because I don't always schedule. I do usually pop in every day, sometimes at different times. So like today was a little bit earlier than usual, just because we have been going longer. So that way you don't miss out if it is a different time. And again, all my information, including my email, is in my bio on YouTube. And all the links that you will need are there in the bio as well. And there are several of them in the descriptions of each video. And anything else you need will be on the site too, sanctuary444.com. If you want to book a private reading, if you're not sure what you need, you can ask me. And I think they just opened up for my page to you guys. Oh, and we are super, super close to 1,000 subscribers, you guys. So thank you so, so much. Our community is growing. So definitely make sure, if you're enjoying it, to subscribe to get us to that next goal. But I was going to say, I saw a new feature. There's a way to, like, I think just message me on YouTube where you don't even have to email. It's a new thing that they rolled out. So I haven't quite played around with it yet, but if you guys see that, then you can message me that way too. Let's see if anything else comes out. Okay. So you got a few here. I love that we got I'm deserving of abundance. Because that's another thing too that can block your abundance. If you don't believe you deserve the thing that you want, the thing that you're desiring, the thing you're trying to call in, that can also be a block as well. If you need work on that, let me know. There might be some shadow work or deprogramming that you need to do, as you definitely are deserving of it. Okay. Hi, Harsh. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, got a question. Will Annika take action towards you? So, will Annika take action towards? Will Annika take action towards Harsh spirit? Yes, they will. That's a yes. Let me know if you want to go deeper. Ah, look what was at the bottom of the deck, you guys. Get your money right. Okay, Harsh, if you want to go deeper with that, you can. I can pull more for you. The rules and the links are here pinned in the chat and as well as on my card here. So just let me know on which platform you tip and I can pull more for you, dig deeper. Okay, Nan has a question. What is safe thinking? Can you get one free yes, no? If you want to do the two, then same thing as what I was saying to Harsh. So we'll say what is open ended. So will he contact you in August? Man, let's see. Will Safe contact you in August? Will Safe contact man in August, Spirit? Yes. Safe will contact you in August, Nan. You're welcome. Yeah, again, if you guys want to ask the other question, just buy me a coffee. Let me know on which platform you did, and I will pull for you. I'll give it a couple of minutes, and then we'll just go into our affirmations and close out if not. So, the affirmations we got, guys, we'll do this while we're waiting. I trust my intuition. I am deserving of abundance, and I am centered. Love those. All right. And if you want more affirmations, check out my Affirm It With Me series. It's a series of shorts. There are morning affirmations, evening affirmations, money affirmations. So go check those out, okay? So, Spirit wants you to know and start affirming I trust my intuition. I am deserving of abundance and I am centered. So, affirm those with me, guys. I trust my intuition. I am deserving of abundance. I am centered. And this is the big one since it's what we're talking about today. I'm deserving of abundance. Start saying it to yourself until you believe it. And again, if you want to get your money right, you want to do the money jar, definitely hit me up. Check out the site sanctuary444.com. Yes, PP affirm it. Otherwise, guys, join us tomorrow for more tarot on Thursday. We'll be going live once again. Again, make sure your notifications are on so you see it, it'll pop up once I'm on. Until next time, guys, send you light, love, and healing. And I hope this helped. Thank you.